A blast from the past indeed. Best of 3 first round qualifier match between two of the most famous and beloved players in China. Former world champion of WCG and the most famous and most popular streamer in China is TeD. He's stepping into the ring against the most popular Huya streamer, I think, the runner-up of WCA 2014, former Mouse Sports player Yumiko. And why are they playing this cup? Well, the reason is pretty simple, and I can show it to you on socials as Orkwolf is doing an excellent coverage of this. Pulling up the tweet, 1 second. So, Rejuvenation Cup is a $20,000 event with the best players in the world, I think you can say. And for that, the sponsor, UDFan, who was also sponsoring the Happy Show matches against Focus, for example, and Colorful, he decided main event players can enter the game to broadcast as observers without setting delays. Xiaolin and Back to Warcraft are special commentators. He's very right about that. And they enjoy the same broadcast qualification as players, streamers who did not qualify for the main event of the qualifiers. Players who did not qualify in the qualifiers will need to broadcast a clean feed stream with a 3-minute delay. So that's the reason why we have the former gods, the former world champions in this one. And guys, I think without further ado, we are joining this game. This is so exciting. Can you start a week better than this? I'm not too sure, man. 2014 calling Yumiko versus TeD, starting off on Echo Owl. Here, there was interesting strategies by TeD in the past with like Necropolis rushes, and he is opting for a Dreadlord. Oh yeah, of course. Side is in chat, and of course TeD is playing with the Dreadlord. On the other side, we got Yumiko special, the Mountain King, not going for an expansion, but look at he got upgrade to Mana Potion. Sends the peasants back. Thought of a Tower Rush, maybe, but expansion coming up for TeD, of course, as you usually do with the Dreadlord. Level 3 right around the corner. So far, Carrion Swarm and Sleep was skilled. No support for the ghouls with the Vamp Aura. Mountain King level 3.6 already with Clap, and that wreaks havoc for these ghouls. Poor TeD. This is not looking too great for him. We're starting into this a little later, as I had to explain the system of the qualifier. As I said, top 2 will make it out of the round of 32 qualifier round, all best of 3. So, how well can they control their armies still, even in higher age? The Sleep needs to hit perfectly. Can TeD get this expo done? Oh, Yumi! That was a sweet little slam, and there's many more to come. I can guarantee you that. The choice to go for Clap against this absolutely extraordinary. Here's the second one, Berserker. In trouble. Okay, that's gonna be good experience. Level 4, that's also level 2 Stormbolt. Finally level 3, that makes sleeps a little cheaper. Telestaff on cooldown for 13 seconds. Can he somehow wiggle out of that surround? Another Clap! And yeah, this AoE is just pure dominance so far. Stormbolt to the head, Dreadlord down, and Yumiko with utter domination on map number 1. That was a quick one. Absolute hard counter by Yumi, who is not advancing yet to the next round, as even the first rounds are best of 3. But yeah, rough start. This Dreadlord choice by TeD, not the best one, I want to say, against an Archmage expansion that fares well against the Mountain King Clap with a big Mana Potion. That is just a hard counter, and TeD starting into this tournament being really unlucky. Poor souls. We have a couple of subs coming in. Thank you, Sai. Thank you, KMS3D with a 59-month resub. 1 month to go for the 60. Indeed. King of the North with a 32-month resub. Doctor, 5 months. Twitch Hunt, 3 months. Thank you guys for your continuous support. We have also, as I said, Infi in this cup, TH in this cup, and we will have our eyes glued to their streams, of course, as well. We want Infi, we want Lin in the second round. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know if we have results there yet. I don't think so. Infi and TH talking to each other about their first round matches probably. So yeah, we will try to catch as many games as possible. It's not going to be that easy because it's an open qualifier. And invite. I don't have the password. Ah, there we go. Invite ready. And so are we. To be fair, Big Mana was too much. Next map is Tidehunters. And that could be the end for TeD in this cup already. He has played some show matches with like random with random heroes recently. Didn't look too bad, except against 1-0, who absolutely stomped him. Time to turn this around, TeD. Of course, founder of the TeD Cup, World Cyber Games winner, inventor of the TeD Fiends. If you were always wondering, what is this? Why is it called TeD Fiends? Because of this man right here. The first undead World Cyber Games winner. Back in 2012 it was. So much history. So much history. I think these guys never played for the same clan. TeD was always in World Elite. Yumiko mostly on mouse sports, if I remember this correctly. Alongside Fly. And we got our second match coming up. Yumiko stayed in the scene a little, or in the competitive scene, a little longer than TeD. But in the end, like after 2015, I would say, mostly the disappointing results turned into a commentator, just like TeD was for GCS/WGL. TeD, a former WGL 2-2 champion. So with Hainu, he continued his competitive path a little longer there. And off we go. Map number 2, TeD. Will he be eliminated right away? Still, no TeD Fiends, if I see this correctly. No 6th Acolyte. Yumiko Smart. Yep, that is correct. It is a ghoul build order once again on this map. And Yumiko, will he hard counter this again with an MK? Yes, of course. They know the special strategies of their opponents. And for TeD, that is the Dreadlord. And for Yumiko, it's always been heavier on Mountain Kings. And this is just the perfect counter once again. But the clap will not hit as hard as before, as there is a small choice to go for the marketplace Ogre Magi to get the big mana potion, but in reality we're not supposed to see that here. So yeah, very off the meta already right off the bat. This time it might be 2-base. If you guys have any results from the other games, please let me know. That would make the life of the Liquipedia editors a lot easier as well. Everybody is streaming basically. Lin, TH, Infi, Soxoin. And off we go. This time, natural expansion creep, of course, also. No mercenaries on this map. And yeah, interesting building placement, right? Building a little sanctuary here. Wide open base by Yumi. But okay, MK Gloves of Haste. Infi 2 over Spence. Thank you. Hopefully we won't miss Lin vs Infi. That would be a shame. But it should be in watch. We'll see about that. There will be more than one streamer. So, level 2 here, sold the town portal, Expo again. TeD, this massive legend. Would love to see a third game of his. Always super nice to us also during TeD Cups. Also very appreciative of the War3 Champions server system, as well as the season end tournaments. And how many sleep surrounds can he get? It's of course sleep level 1, very expensive. Lots of skellies. Yumiko getting caught in the middle of the map. Der Weffig, thank you for the tier 1 sub, and also Coil Twitchbot for the 100 bits. Another kill right there, and that is already a better game for TeD than it was before, with a slower level 3 and no big mana potion. Yumiko, a little bit of a blunder running into the creeps, wanted to lure them in. Here's the second sleep, and he's making strides towards level 3. And there is no unit to wake him up. This is the perfect scenario for sleep at the moment. There's another one right here. Mountain King also with Bash or Clap. It is of course against this mass tier 1 Clap again. That might be the last surround here. Yumi has a staff, gets the Clap on pretty much everything. Tons and tons of damage, but only level 1 compared to the level 2 Clap from map 1. The expansion will be cancelled. Too close though. And that is the town portal, as he has no time to staff. There's another... Oh, there was no sleep actually. But too much damage probably throughout the town portal. Yumiko, tier 2. Just like that. Did the big Ethereum donation go through yesterday? Yes! That was super sick.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thank you, Jay Solarax, for continuing your gifts up. Dreadlord level 3. And this is where things really heat up with Carrion Swarm level 2. So much AoE damage on both sides. And there is only one shop on Tidehunters, so until TeD is level 3, heal scrolls are very limited. Not teching yet, as he needs the lumber. Used all the ghouls for the defense. That was smart by Yumiko, who has an entire tech, or who is an entire tech ahead. But of course, a base down, and we all know how dangerous undeads are if they are on 2 bases. Everything's so hurt from creeping. Yeah, that is of course a little bit of an issue if you don't have an Archmage who summons Water Elementals to tank. Everything pretty much gets attacked, especially when you're up against the poison spread of Murlocs. Staff home, new rod, lots of mana here as well. And Yumi, what are you supposed to do with just 4 footmen? He's trying to harass, but no tier 2 buildings yet. There is an Alchemist second against the Carrion Swarm, not bad. But yeah, the Clap is the carry. No AoE healing for TeD thus far. He has a staff himself. The Alchemist, of course, a super smart choice once again. But TeD, oh, that Dreadlord will probably fall. There's no potion, and so a lot of experience is going to Yumiko with another Clap. The weapon of mass destruction. Mountain King staffs out. There's another heal self soon. Oh, way. Poor TeD. That was not the smartest choice to surround this MK. Many more ghouls could fall. He's immediately level 2 from this attack. Chemical Rage. No acid bomb. Interesting. But yeah, mining has been shut down. Dreadlord has been shut down. And Yumi is going into Rifle Casters now to end this. This might be a fast GG. TeD feels obliged to go for the Dreadlord at the tavern. This was expensive. And it's game. TeD is out. Yumiko with the Mountain King. Once again, the hard counter. Once MK is 3. Once you got the Clap level 2. Ghouls don't cut it anymore. They're just too fragile. And Yumiko advances to the next round pretty swiftly. The boss of Chinese streaming is, or has been, eliminated. And yeah, That hurts. That hurts. Poor TeD. Thank you for inviting us to the game, though. And now we'll see if we have any other games going on. Infi is not in the game yet, which is good for us. What about Lin? Is he still streaming? Looks like it. So ideally, we get Lin's game second, but we don't know if he made it to round 2 yet. So yeah, that was a blast from the past, blast from 2014. TeD eliminated Yumiko going through. His next opponent will likely be Soin, but our eyes all glued to Lin and Infi.